Okay, hi everyone, this is Hayley, Hayley's Channel of Messages. I invite you to my channel to receive divine messages for your highest and greatest good. I call in the angels, the divine, my spiritual team, angels and ancestors of the highest Christ light and highest good to please protect my viewers, please protect myself and this channel. I call in Saint Michael to please transmute all negative energies sent towards my channel, transmute it into positive energies. Please protect my viewers. Thank you so much, angels. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spiritual team, angels and ancestors. Thank you, Holy Spirit. With love, blessings, and gratitude. Okay, so I brought some tarot cards today, and I've pre-shuffled a deck of cards here. I've done 2 or 3 cards for today. We'll get to the messages straight away for you. This is going to be a little short message again. As I did the other day, some short messages to start with, but as the channel grows I will be building it to bring you much longer messages. I'm hoping you can hear me better today because I've got a new mic, so we're working on things here, so please bear with me. But as I say, I pre-shuffled the cards and we'll get some positive messages out there to you today. Please take what resonates on this channel, please leave what doesn't. Everything that comes through is aligned for your highest and greatest good. So it should always align with what's actually, what you actually feel in your heart and soul. If it doesn't, then it's probably not aligned with you at this time. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so today, I'm feeling quite determined energy today. I'm feeling, some strength in the energy today as well. A bit more oomph about people, like a bit more drive in people's energy. So I pulled 3 cards here. Don't know if you can't really see them, but I will lift them up for you so you can see them one by one. So the first card today is King of Swords. So King of Swords is all about somebody who is actually in their power, somebody that's standing in their strength, somebody that is going after what they really want in life, and they're actually, empowered in the self, in their own energy. They don't need anybody's help. They don't need anybody's, input. They're all for doing everything, on their own. They're feeling quite strong and empowered at this time. And, they have actually got that drive to move forward in their life with any plans and endeavours that they're going ahead with. This card is also about, being in your strength, being in your leadership role, so if you are, in a powerful leadership role, if you are, heading towards something that's, for your highest and greatest good, this is all about you being that leader, you being that, provider, male or female, no gender here in tarot. But ultimately, you are in your strength now. I feel like you've cut a lot of toxicity out your life. I feel like that's what you're ongoingly doing all the time. And you just don't take no rubbish off anybody anymore. You just, anything that is not aligned for you, you're just wanting to be on your own. You just want to do your own thing and grow, as a person. So I'm actually feeling a lot of strength and a lot of power in this card as well. I'm feeling a lot of power in this collective as well. And I feel like it's because of basically all the hardships you've been through in life, and what it's taken for you actually to get to this point in your life. You've built that strength, you've built that, that leadership role in you. And I'm actually feeling it's always been in you, to be honest. I feel like it's just been waiting to burst. But ultimately, this is a card where you've worked up to something, or you may actually be working towards something right now, but you're actually in your strength right now. You're a strong person, and it's another card. It's actually a reminder of your actual strength, not to forget that, not to forget how powerful you are as a person. So yeah, I'm feeling like you're quite resilient at this time as well. Nothing seems to phase you at this time. And I just feel like you're just wanting to be on your own. You're just wanting to do things for yourself, and you're really not bothered who's around you at this time, as long as things are going your way, as long as things are going well. But you're striving ahead. I'm feeling like you're going ahead. I'm feeling like you're strong, motivated, and nothing's getting in your way. And you're quite quick to pull anything away that is not aligned on your frequency right now. So that's your card today. Male or female, no gender. Your next card today is Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is all about, it's all about decision making. It's all about, making plans. It's all about, do I, don't I, or it could even be other people's projections, trying to make you make, irrational decisions. But just know you hold the key. Just know that you have the answers, as we said with the King of Swords, you're the strength, you're the one that has the answers, nobody else. You can do this. Any decisions that you do have to make, I'm feeling that you will make it. I'm feeling that you will have the answers and the clarity that you need. And how this looks unbalanced right now, I'm feeling like that these scales will balance out for you, and especially with you cutting people out of your life who are interfering or do not have your best interests at heart. I'm feeling like that balance will come into play. Once you do actually take that time out to make these decisions going forward, I'm feeling like the answers and clarity will come to you. So I feel like you're being more careful with your plans these days. I'm feeling like you're just taking one step at a time so that you do make the right decisions on your path going forward. But I feel like you're planning for the future right now. And that can be in any area of your life. But I'm feeling this reading's more business related. It's coming through more work related. It's coming through more life planning, if anything, at this time. But just know any juggling, any back and forth thoughts, you will get that clarity. I'm seeing a lot of clarity coming through on this card. But ultimately, you will have justice. With the King of Swords, you will have justice. The King of Swords is all about you being powerful. It's all about things working in your favor. And as long as you keep in this energy, you will make the right decision and you will create more balance in your own life without anybody else's input. So yeah, I'm feeling like any decisions you make going forward, it will come into fruition. But just don't overthink, anything that comes into your mind, think carefully on it and just don't overthink, because that's where the confusion can come in. But that's where that card is. The next card is all about leaps of faith, new beginnings, and actually, overriding this. You're actually overriding this indecision. You're not going to let any confusion get in the way. You're not going to let, anybody's input get in the way. You're just going to take that leap. You're just going to go ahead with your plans. And you're not going to let anything get in your way. You're ready for this new starts. You're ready for these new beginnings. You're ready for whatever comes your way that's a positive, then that's a yes to you. You're going to do it. I'm feeling like a lot of success with this card as well. I'm feeling like whatever you do push forward with, it will be ultimately very, very successful. This is all about leaps of faith, taking positive steps forward. And again, it's that power again is coming through here. It's that taking those steps, taking those leaps of faith, doing things, challenging yourself, making yourself do things, making yourself go forward. So that's what this card's all about. And it's you standing up against the world as well. It's you like, look, I'm here now. I've done all this work. I've got to this point in my life and I deserve this. I really deserve this after everything I've been through in my life, And, ultimately you will be standing at the top of this hill, at this, and you'll be waving and you'll be saying, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I worked at it. I'm so glad I made the right decisions, and ultimately I'm feeling new beginnings coming out of this. Even if things have felt like a risk, what decision to make, where do I go? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? I'm feeling that you, like, on this collective, I'm feeling like your intuition will definitely guide you on the right path, and it will lead you to positive outcomes, positive movement forward, and any steps that take place after this will continue to flow as long as you follow that inner knowing, that inner intuition. Positive things will flow for you and you will not have to worry. So don't look back, and just know that you being in your strength is actually catapulted you forward. So this card is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and a positive outlook. This will be coming in for you if it's not started already. But I feel like in any case, that's the trajectory. I can't pronounce it. That's the direction you're going in. So yeah, keep going on that path because it won't fail you. You know, I'm telling you, it won't fail you. And stand in that strength, male or female, it doesn't matter on gender. But this is all about, this is a card of strength. You know, backing this is strength, power, authority, and that's who you are. So do not forget who you are. You know, you're a powerful person, male or female. This is who you are. I'm feeling like a lot of people have tried to dim you. I'm feeling like a lot of people have tried to put you in a box or put you in a corner and make you feel less. And you are worth so much more, you know. You really are. I've said this in my other videos, you know, about, you know, how people have tried to dim you, or people, you know, you've never felt, you know, like you was getting anywhere in your life and things like that. But this reading is all about you going somewhere, and just know that you staying in your power, you following your gut. It's not, you know, leading you the wrong way. You're on the right path. Okay. This is to anybody that needs to hear this message today. But ultimately, this card is all, this reading's all about decision making. It's all about standing in your strength. It's all about standing in your power, and any decisions that you know in your heart and soul that is rightfully yours and is true to you. Stand in that decision and keep going, and do not let anything sway you, because I'm feeling that this is going to lead you to those new beginnings. So I brought some Starseed Oracle affirmations for you today, and I thought these would be really lovely to do today. The Starseed Oracle ones, it's a new deck. It's a new deck what I've bought for the channel, but I'm really hoping we can get some lovely messages through to you today with these, just to close out this short reading. But yeah, I will do some of these for you, see what comes out. Truth. This card says, see your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth. How aligned is that card today? I'm so shocked myself that this has come out. Yeah, so this again is reaffirming that you need to stand in your intuition, you need to stand in your power, and you need to stand and believe in yourself. You know, you need to really believe in yourself, stand in your truth, stand in your power, and know your truth, and know which direction you want to go, and know that is the right direction that you want to go. And it's all about staying in your strength again, and have that courage. You're saying have that courage, you know, to walk your truth, have the courage to go forward, have the courage to take those ultimate leaps of faith in your life, because it won't steer you wrong. This is ultimate confirmation today. I'm so happy with that, collective. But this has just made my day, the fact that this card is actually just, I don't know, literally come out of that deck. But yeah, so yeah, another card about truth, clarity, and strength. You know, this is just all in the card. I'm so happy with that for you. But I feel like this is a powerful collective. You know, if you're on this frequency, you are a powerful collective. And I feel like it's led you to this point. It's led you here, you know, and I will be delivering more powerful messages for you. I will be delivering more enlightenment for you as the channel grows, progresses, and hopefully more subscribers. But I really want to get these messages across to people who need that strength, who need that power, who need that ultimate boost. I really want to get these messages to help people, you know, and hopefully that is exactly what these messages do for you. So yeah, this was such a positive card for you. I will reaffirm that for you. It says, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Make sure you say that every day to yourself. You know, make sure you affirm to yourself, you are powerful, you are safe, you can go forward on your path, you know, and do not let anybody hold you back. This is your message today, collective. And I do hope this message finds whoever it's meant to find out there in the collective, because I really want to help you. I really want to, you know, bring these positive messages to you and keep you going on your path, because ultimately you're deserving of everything. And yeah, I'm just so happy to meet these new people on the channel. You know, we've got 11 people, I think, something like that, around that now. But even that, you know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for everybody who contributes on this channel to say hello. You know, just a hello is nice, or just your presence, you know, just to hear these messages makes my heart feel, you know, like these messages are worth bringing to you. So yeah, I mean, I do try to bring messages from the woodland. I bring messages out with my own clairvoyant abilities as well. So I bring messages out in from all avenues, just to give you the very best. So again, if you don't know who I am, I'm Hayley, and I just welcome you here. And you know, I really hope you take these messages in, take what resonates, and get the best out of it today. So thank you so much for being here. I'm truly grateful for you all. Yeah, and stay aligned, everyone. Stay aligned, stay positive, and keep the faith, and reaffirm those affirmations to yourself whenever you need it. Thank you very much in advance. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Thank you.